In this video, we will explain the social posting feature. To begin, click on Social Posting. There are 3 options here. Let's start by explaining the multimedia post. Click Create New Post to proceed. Now, let's discuss when we would use this social posting feature. On this interface, we can input the content of our post, such as the message. Suppose this is the content I want to publish in my post. Next, we can select multiple fan pages. Note that we can only select fan pages where we have an admin role. Check the fan pages you want to publish the content to, and then click Submit. The content will be published to the selected fan pages. This feature is ideal for managing different fan pages simultaneously and frequently posting the same content to various fan pages. If you are an organizational leader, you can ask your team members to add you as an admin to their fan pages. This way, you can help them publish and update post content without manually copying and pasting the content to their respective fan pages. Alternatively, if your company has different branches, and each branch has its own fan page, you can use this feature to help your branches publish new content. If some fan pages were added after importing the account into closing Pilot Chatbot and did not appear in the post to page options, you must re-log in to bring these newly created fan pages to appear. For instance, let's say we click on Facebook and then click on Login with Facebook on the right to bring up the newly added page or group for Facebook. After clicking, you will usually see this interface. Then we can click on Edit Settings. If it's Instagram you added, you can check the box for the new Instagram account. Similarly, you can check the box for the group you manage or were added to as a group admin. Please note that you can only add pages or groups that you manage as an admin role. After this, you can click Next and do the same for all pages. Check if your newly created pages are selected and click Next, and then Done. This way, you will be added to the pages or groups as an admin, and they will appear. Generally, after clicking Login to Facebook, you will see the interface we mentioned earlier, where you can select the newly added group or fan page. If you don't see this interface after clicking Login to Facebook, you must go to your admin personal account. In your personal Facebook account, click Settings, then find Business Integration, and in Business Integration, remove Closing Pilot Chatbot. After deleting it, go back to Closing Pilot Chatbot, click Log in to Facebook, and you should see the interface we mentioned earlier. If your Facebook interface has changed to a new version, you might need to click on Security and log in under Settings in your personal Facebook account. Then click on Business Integration. Here you can remove Closing Pilot app and click on the Login with Facebook button once again to re-import your new fan pages or groups. Now, let's go back to the social posting feature. After selecting the pages and content we want to publish, we can see a Select Auto Reply template here. This allows us to choose the automatic reply under the post. To create an auto reply template, we need to go to our Comment Growth tool and create a template for the automatic reply under our post. Here, I can create a new template and select one of my pages. The settings here for the auto reply are similar to what we usually do for the post's automatic reply. The middle section for offensive comments can be left empty, and we can move to the bottom. The 3 checkboxes here must all be enabled with Yes, and the last one is optional. You can choose to enable or disable it. This checkbox means that if a user leaves a repetitive comment, we will still automatically reply to the second comment. The second option means we enable comment reply, and the third is we will auto-like the comment. The fourth option allows you to decide whether to keep or hide this comment. For this demo, I will temporarily close the fourth option. The first 3 yes options are enabled. Below here you can choose if the auto-reply template will work if the user inputs the keyword or reply to all comments. In this demo, I will use a generic message for all, which will auto-reply to all comments, regardless of what comment the user inputs. You can input the message for the comment reply, which will appear under the user's comment, and select a private reply message. that will be sent to the user's inbox. These private replies are created inside the bot manager. You can create them using the bot flow builder. For example, here I have created a bot flow. So I can select the bot name under the private reply section. Click Save and OK to complete the setting. So, after creating the template for the auto reply, we can go back to the social posting feature. After inputting the campaign name and content, we select the pages we want to publish to, and then choose the auto reply template we just created. After selecting, we can click Submit, and the content will be published to the selected pages. Once it's successfully published, we can click OK and go back to the social posting multimedia post option. In this section, I can select all pages. The pages that I published content earlier will appear here. I can click on Action and then click Visit Post. By doing this, we can see that the content has been successfully published to the selected pages. On the second page, I can click on Action and then Visit Post again, and we can see that the content I set up earlier also appears. We can do a test by entering a comment in the comment section. As a result, we can see that this page has an automatic reply, and I also received an automatic reply message. This reply is based on the settings in the private reply message feature. However, when I switch to another page and enter any keyword, we can see that this page does not have an automatic reply. To enable the auto reply feature, we need to go to the Facebook section of our closing pilot settings and check if the bot connection is enabled for the page. To use the auto reply feature, make sure the Facebook page you want to post to has the Enable Bot Connection option checked. This enables the auto reply to work. In the private reply under the Comment Growth Tool feature, we need to prompt the user to input a keyword in the inbox. Once the user inputs the keyword, we will send the details accordingly by using auto reply. For example, we can set the reply content in the first auto reply like, "Thank you for your message. Please input PM to receive more detail." So if our user inputs the keyword, our system will send the second auto reply accordingly. We should not set up buttons in the first auto reply message which directly used in the auto reply template, since they might not work as intended. The button will only be used for one page, which is the page we selected in the auto reply template. All other pages will not trigger auto reply after the user clicks on the button, which is set as a first private reply. For example, if I set a button for the first auto reply, if a user clicks on the button in this first auto reply, there is only one page that will trigger the following auto reply. The page which can trigger auto reply after clicking the button is the page we selected in the template. All other pages will not trigger auto reply if the user clicks on the first private reply button. So in the first private reply, we will use text and ask the user to input a keyword to trigger the second auto reply instead of using a button. For example, the keyword we ask the user to input is PM, so I need to set PM keyword in every flow in each page. In conclusion, the first private reply message needs to ask the user to input a keyword instead of using a button. If our user inputs a keyword, then the auto reply will be triggered for all pages. Because the keyword auto reply will be based on the flow we set in each page, you can set buttons on second auto reply onward. It will trigger auto reply as normal. The button restriction only applies to the first private reply. Besides pages, we can bulk post to groups too. To post to multiple groups, we need to ensure that we are the admin of the groups. If we select groups here, we can publish the content to these selected groups at once. To enable posting to groups, we need to add the Closing Pilot Chatbot app to each group in the group settings. We need to click on Apps under Group Settings, click Add App, search for Closing Pilot Chatbot, and click on the Add button. After this, we can select the group and post the content. Apart from regular text posts, we can also include links, images, and videos in the posts. However, be aware that direct uploads of images and videos have size limitations, so it might be better to compress them before uploading. In addition to multimedia posts, there is also the CTA post, which stands for call to action. In this type of post, there will be an action button at the bottom right corner of the image, where we can include a link or other information. For formats like carousels, multiple images in one post, we can select the carousel option and then choose the pages we want to post to. We can upload images and add text and links as needed. Once we input all the content, we can click Create Campaign, and the content will be published to the selected pages. That concludes the information about posting in different formats and using the auto reply feature for Facebook pages and groups.